Hello, KOG here. I'm here for the Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 11, deleted scenes. I'll try to do I'll be doing the bonus contents too today. And hopefully I want to get to Chapter 12 too. It just, hmm. I feel like, these deleted scenes and bonus scenes are sometimes very good but at times I feel like I just want to go ahead with chapter 12 and 13 and 14 and just go through uh the main the main chapters and perhaps come back to deleted scenes later, just to rehash what I felt and you know, I don't know. I don't know which is better because sometimes it's really good, it's a different stuff, but sometimes I feel like it's very close to something I've already watched just now, and I don't know. There aren't that much. Yeah, it's not. You know, I wish there were. There's such a big gap between ones that are really interesting, and then there are the ones that are like, oh, I saw that before. Oh, I saw that before, type of a deal. Anyway, but important thing today is let's go through the Rise of Bangtan. Here we go.
이게 정국이가 옛날에 한 미성년자 때는 정국이 울어? 하면 울었어요.
네, 진짜 울었어요.
진짜?
아, 왜?
정국이 울어.
눈물이
울어.
워낙
그랬죠,
많았어요, 이
그랬죠.
친구가.
상남자인데 이제 전국이 울어 이러면 때리죠 이제.
감사합니다. 정말.
정 때문이잖아요.
아, 진짜 정국 때문이야. 너무 서럽고 울어서.
나 런리부터 탈 때부터 울 뻔했어요, 진짜. 나 관객수를 못 보겠다니까, 진짜.
아 미치겠다 진짜.
Oh, they're all crying.
아이, 별로 했는데 이게 막 전염되는 거예요. 정국이 우니까 남준이 울고, 남준이 우는 거 보니까 지민이 울고, 지민이 우는 거 보니까 내가 울고, 막 애들이 막 서럽게 울어, 막 와. 야, 이 전염병이네, 전염병. 이 웃음만 전염되는 게 아니라 이 눈물도 전염되는 것 같아.
Yeah, that happens to everyone. Like, a lot of times you're trying to hold back your tears most of the time. But when other people start crying, it just I don't know.
저희들이 불타오르는 애가 5월 2일 날 나와서 저희가 6월
Yeah,
10일
fire.
멜론 1위를 하고 있어요. 지금 저희 약 40일 가량을 지금 저희가 멜론 1위를 하고 있습니다. 정말 대단하죠. 그래미 간답니다. 그래미 간다.
They weren't kidding.
이력서
일 잘해야 되는데. 아버지가 선생님이셔.
교육자 집안입니다.
밝고 유쾌하고.
무슨 과?
저희 문학 선생님.
아, 문학.
네네.
와, 이 좋구만. 내 자신을 신으로 만들고 싶다.
시내 직장에서 들어가요.
아,
제 자신을 네.
포부가 괜찮구만. 근데 우리 뭐 하는 회사인지 아나?
뭐 바지 냉장고 바지를 만드는.
지금 우리가 지금 100장을 만들어야 돼.
100장이요? 보통 하나 만드는데 얼마나 걸리죠?
3시간 정도 쓰지 않나?
300시간을 숫자에. 저희 언제 합니까?
못 나간다. 자, 일하지.
아 이거 하나 만드는데 진짜 이거 대단하다.
What show was that? I don't know the other. There were two guys. I know one of the guys. He used to be I think he still is. Is it Coyote? Coyote? Coyote. Yeah, I think he's still a member of Coyote. It's a very, very old group, and that's another very heartwarming story too. He's known to be like airheaded to the maximum, like really airheaded, but he's so good natured and good hearted. Used to be a dancer, backup dancer, and then he became part of the team. the girl there, she's very capable, very good singer and everything. But throughout the years, and there's another guy named Bokka or something, Becca, yeah. Uh, the reason it's a good story, just like BTS guys, I mean, they're good-hearted, good people. Like he excelled in like variety shows, but then a lot of times he had difficulties. But the members, even if certain member did most of the work, sometimes uh, they always you know they helped each other out, or they had almost unfair separation of the money they make in a positive way. Not one taking all the money, but like they share, and because of that, even till now, they're together. I think so. Yeah, he's like a really nice guy.
저희 PD님이 지어주셨는데
예.
이게 원래 예명이 좀 후보가 세 개 있었는데요.
B랑
네.
또
B, 렉스, 시스.
렉스 시스.
시스.
렉스.
시스.
좀 약간 렉스는 좀 개 이름 같고요.
렉스는
X가.
공룡 이름 같지, 공룡.
네.
공룡.
그리고
어.
시스는 약간 뭔가 좀
여자 같고.
여자 같다, 시스터
네.
같고 뭐 그냥.
네, 그쵸.
네, 그래서 뭐 B가 거기 중에 제일 나은 것
근데
같아서.
무슨 뜻인지 안 물어봤어요?
뭐 빅토리 뭐
뭐
Oh, so he had no idea. Well, it is. Thank God it's not Rex. Yeah, sounds like a dog's name. Yeah. V's not Rex. It's just V's very he's just not Rex. And he's not Sis. Sis would have been the worst name possible. Especially, I mean, I don't think they knew that there'll be a worldwide sensation as they are now. But just can you imagine, V going around saying, "Hi, sis," just, oh God, that's just. I don't think they even knew that, we call someone like your sister, short form, or, as like a, "Hey, sis," we do that all the time. Well, I do that to my sister all the time. So, yeah, that would have been just terrible, terrible choice. Good choice, V. I mean, simple, to the point.
그 보는 사람들이 아니 이쯤이면 좀 약간 그렇게 빡센 안무가 나올 필요가 없잖아 이렇게 말을 하더라고요.
필요 있습니다.
네,
방탄
확실히
스타일이다.
필요해요.
네.
그러니까 이쪽에서 약간 풀 수도 있는데 하는데 아닙니다.
네.
저희는 그런 거 없어요.
터트려버리는.
저희 처음부터 끝까지 강강강이에요.
강강강강.
그래서 많은 팬분들이 사랑해 주시는 거 아닐까요?
그렇죠.
300개의 라면 박스가
Running Man.
각 팀의 저 리어카를 이용해서 각 팀의 이니셜이 적힌 트럭으로 더 라면 박스를 많이 옮긴 팀이 승리하는 미션입니다. 라면 300박스는 승리한 팀의 이름으로 기부될 예정이니
이거 되겠어.
생각보다 무서워.
안 되겠다, 야.
The Muscle Man.
이게 무슨 일이야? 이게 무슨 일이야?
Yeah. The Running Man, the TV show, is one of the longest running and one of the most popular TV show variety show in Korea. This also features the Yoo Jae-suk, of whom you guys probably might know. He's a very good-hearted and very capable, like a MC. He has a knack of, I don't know, so many MCs like make a laugh out of someone else's, by putting down someone else or just being tasteless or just whatever. But this guy, he's just very positive, which is just great. And they play game with the they separate the team in two, usually mix between the guest and the original teams, and then and then it's like they play all kinds of games. It's like, I think everybody in like most of the Asian countries, I think, love this show. Like, it used to be a huge thing in China, East Asia, in Southeast Asia, everywhere. Everybody knows this game. It's really fun.
누구 왔네? 저 문 열려 있는데. 야, 이런 장난을 하네. 벨 누르고 도망가기 있어요? 아, 뭐 하는 거야?
아 장난치는 거야 누가? 어머 장난치는 거야? 저기 누르고 도망가고
What is this one?
일로 와. 잡았어. 노랑머리 일로 와.
차태현.
누구야? 노랑머리. 노랑머리.
랩몬이야.
방탄소년단 랩몬입니다.
안녕하세요.
잡았어.
누구셨어?
안녕하세요. 아, 이 친구 랩몬스터.
어디 있을까요?
여기 있까요? 네. 형님들. 상석 아닌가요? 와, 이 케이크 되게
옛날 거야.
몇 년생이지? 94년생이지. 94? 전혀 모를 거야.
94년생이면 우리 딸하고 동갑인데
아버지 버리는 거 알아?
그냥 꺼내서 부러진 거 아니야?
아니죠. 주머니에 넣고 다니다가.
그런데 랩몬스터가 되게 옛날 개그였어 지금.
네. 우리 지원이 봤다가 선민이 봤다가 선민이 봤다가 모른 척 해주세요. 이 물을 먹다가 지져가지고
아니 물인데 뭘 어때? 술도 아니고.
그러다가 색이 좀 거시기 해가지고.
So cute. And you guys know about like turning your face the other way, like when they're. I think I told you guys once before, but like even when you get the drink, or like higher up the person is, closer your hand is together. So if it's like your father or grandfather or something, it's like, like when they're pouring this, oh, thank you, and then they'll pour. And if you just leave the, the glass there and then like someone else is pouring, that's a no. That's you don't do that. That's just rude. So you gotta pick it up, or at least you gotta put your hand on the cup. So that when you guys come to Korea, it's a must. So, but unless they're like much older, like hierarchy wise, just one step up, like your uncle or your grandpa or your father. I mean, if it's nobody that's that much older, then your hands start going back. So if it's like just a little older, it's like, oh yeah, sure. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, this is fine. You don't have to do that. And another thing is, like, when you drink, if you feel like they're not your peer type, like 3-4 years old, I mean, you don't do that. I mean, unless they're like somebody that's you just met, or I don't know, maybe Sunbae or something. It's there's a more than age gap. There's, for whatever reason, it's more difficult, or somebody you have to respect. But anyway, yeah, it was funny because he shouldn't have worried. Because the older guys, who was like his father's age, there's a actually funny dynamic there. They're much older than guy on his left. Was it? On his right. Those comedian guys, the guy with the chubby face and the like oh, like my daughter is your age. Those guys are much older, so he should have turned this way, right? To the younger guys and then drink this way. However, when he turned, the dude he saw, it's his name is Eunjiwon. Now, he's a way up 선배. He used to be he was one of the original Idol members. The name of the team was, I believe, Jack's Kiss. Okay. I don't know how to write it in English, but it's Jack's Kiss. Anyway, yeah, I mean, that was the team, and he doesn't sing much or like anything like that, but he has been a mainstay of the variety shows and things. But anyway, I believe he's from Hawaii or something. Anyway, the important thing is that he's a 선배 in the music industry, and I told you guys that the in music industry, like your 선배 or somebody higher up it's very you gotta be extra careful, and you gotta show that extra amount of respect. And as far as idols go, I mean, the dude is like a dinosaur. But the next guy over, he's a Chateon. He's a really famous actor. He actually sang a couple songs too, like an idol when he was younger. That was funny. But anyway, the important thing is that he was torn between age and he's the industry 선배, higher up. So he was like, because this is probably like as high as he can go, mostly. And here he just met these much older gentlemen. So he's like turning this way, and then Anyway, that was the whole thing. In detail. Too much information, probably.
지금 엑스트라분이 270명이 와 계신데
This was such an awesome music video, wasn't it?
이 자리를 빌어 전 세계 커버 댄스를 해주시는 많은 글로벌 팀들에게 미안함을 전합니다. 죽을 수도 있습니다. 하지만 나 같은 친구도 하기 때문에 여러분도 꿈과 희망이 있어요.
That's so cute. Yeah, for people who are doing cover dances, because they know how hard it is. Oh man. Oh, be careful, man. Yeah.
완전 힘들어요. 격하게 쳐야죠. 그게 방탄소년단 스타일인데요. 댐프까지도 왔는데 뭐가 이렇게 힘들어? 우와.
Ooh.
진짜 터져. 터졌어. 진짜 무서워. 이거 다 기름이에요? 네? 폭파시킨다고요?
Oh, Jesus.
와, 깜짝 놀랐어. 와, 진짜 대박. 뭐야, 거꾸로 섰어.
아, 난리 났네. 지민이가 이렇게 체력이 좋아야 되다니. 반지 이거. 자, 여기서 죽으면 천사가 뾰로롱. 아, 또 이 부끄러워하네, 마태형을. 이 부끄러워하면 안 돼요. 이 사람은 철판을 깔고 천사가 뾰로롱. 가자. 깜짝이야.
오케이 좋습니다. 수고했어요.
나와의 친밀도 99%. 근데 1%의 미묘한 감정.
약간 좀 그걸 얘기해 줄 수 있어요? 아니 되게 저는 레몬스는 뭔가 되게 친해요. 되게 친하긴 한데 약간 미묘한 그런 약간 어색함이 살짝 있는 것 같아.
경계선. 아니 근데 그거는 뭐 저도 있어요.
누구랑요?
그러니까 레몬이요.
그쵸.
그게
이분이 더 심한 것 같아.
리더라 그런 것 같아. 나도 있어. 그게 왜 그러냐면
뭐야?
남준이랑 그런 거 아니에요? 남준이랑.
없어요?
나 없어.
그게 왜 그러냐면 리더로서 존중을 해주는 거죠.
그쵸. 그 1%는 약간 리더와의 그런
뭐랄까 그 존중.
그 벽이 없으면 사실 리더가
리더예요. 리더가
아니죠.
존중을 해주는
장려하는
사람이지. 리더 아니거든요. 1%.
안녕하십니까. 펜싱맨입니다. 반갑습니다.
특히 펜싱맨께서는 안개 속에 갇혀있는 듯한 목소리를 내요. 미스티 보이스. 되게 신비로운 목소리를 가지고 있고
특히 우리 펜싱맨에게 추억과 뭐 낭만 같은 걸
위?
불러오게 만드는 그런 특별한 입자가 있는 목소리가 아닌가 생각합니다. 낭만적이고요.
네, 제 생각에는 펜싱맨 분은 당연히 아이돌이시고요.
당연히
네, 비주얼적으로도 아이돌이라고 되게 주장을 하시는 것 같아요.
아이돌의 무슨 뭐
아닌가?
외형 이런 느낌이 좀 있어요?
아이돌 이렇게 써 있어요.
써 있어요 여기 그냥 아이돌 그냥.
아이돌이라고 볼 수가 없어요. 만약에 아이돌이라면 정말 깜짝 놀랄
사건이죠?
사건이죠.
네.
정말 빨리 알고 싶습니다. 저는 진짜.
네네. 펜싱맨 이분은 저음, 중음, 고음 나무랄 데가 없는 분이시고요. 근데 또 잘 익은 제철 과일에 농익은 달콤함이 있으면서 동시에 아직 잘 익지 않은 풋사과의 싱싱함이 동시에 존재하거든요. 노련한 듯 풋풋한.
펜싱맨 같은 경우는 그 들숨 날숨이
여전히 숨소리에 좀 취해
되게
계시는군요.
이번에는 너무나 슬펐어요. 이 숨소리도 이렇게 슬픔으로 변화시킬 수 있구나.
네네.
그런 거를 오늘 또 배웠습니다. 숨소리 섹시했어요.
네네네.
예.
네, 정체를 확인하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 뒤쪽으로 이동해 주시기 바랍니다. 자, 이제 펜싱맨은 가면을 벗고 얼굴을 보여주세요. 방탄소년단의 메인 보컬 정국 씨입니다.
Oh, it was Jungle.
애들이 왜 이렇게 잘하니?
올해 이제 20살이 됐는데
네네.
성인식을 제대로 치르고 싶어가지고
네네.
좀 복면가왕에 나오게 됐습니다. 제가 아직 보컬적으로 부족한 면이 되게 많아서
아니에요. 제가 항상 말하는 음원 보이스예요.
네.
그 음원을 이어폰 끼고 들었을 때 너무 좋다 목소리 이런 소리를 들을 만한 보이스를 가지고 있는
그러게 말이에요.
분이거든요.
20살의 감성으로 말이죠.
깜짝 놀랐습니다.
네.
지금 20살이라는 게.
그 어린 나이에 어떻게 그렇게 나를 이렇게 휘어잡았나 그대? 어떻게 한 구절만 이렇게 들숨 날숨 좀.
아직 너무 늦지 않았다면 우리 다시 돌아갈 수는 없을까?
돌아갈 수 있어.
20살입니다.
노래를 좋아하고 사랑하는 한 아이가 있다라는 걸 그냥 제일 알리고 싶었어요. 진짜 제 목소리 가지고 성인식을 치르지 않았나. 앞으로도 꾸준히 발전해서 여러분들 귀를 녹이는 감동을 주는 그런 한 명의 가수가 되겠습니다.
Well, you guys probably do know that the Masked Singer, the concept and the structure of this the show, it is Korean, originally from Korea, and the concept was sold to United States, I think, yes, and also to many other countries. So there are many. It's a lot. Seems like it's a lot more elaborate in the American version. You know, all the like the stuff they wear and stuff, but it's basically the same thing. And actually, there are quite many shows. The show designs, the variety show designs that are made from Korea originally and has been exported. Quite many, and like used to be a lot of the TV dramas and things like that too. The Good Doctor, and there's so many. But anyway, I think what happens is that the competition itself, the Korean entertainment used to be. I think I told you guys once. It used to be absolutely terrible. Korean movies were just, oh God, it was so bad. I refused to watch any of them. I think until until 2000s, probably at least. Yeah, I just when I was younger, I checked out some Korean movies and they were just most were horrendous. I mean, forget not good. It's just ugh, bad. So I just refused to. And Korean music, on the other hand, wasn't that good, but there were spots where it was pretty good, even then, back then. But anyway, it's got to a point where it's so competitive, and Korean shows change so fast. And I think the biggest thing was that the audience expectation when they watch drama or whatever they're watching, movie. I mean, I think the level of audience has gone up so high that you feel like you have to you can't half-ass it anymore. It used to be like idols. They used to have terrible idol actors and actresses, who had pretty face, who had a lot of fans, but couldn't act for diddly. Came out to these shows, and they were terrible. And it was like, oh, that's cute, haha. But after a little while, man, the audience expectation is so high that if they are not good, they're just buried in negativity. And yeah, and I think because of that, it just the expectation to have on themselves, and since all the acting and everything else, what you watch is much better than before, so your own expectation is higher. And I think just the evolution was so fast. Suddenly, like, it was just getting better and better. And at one point, it's like, oh man, why are they all good? Type of a deal. If you ever watch like Korean dramas and stuff, I usually acting, especially from the even the small parts, there are older actors and actresses who had a lot of chance, and they're just phenomenally good. And I think I made this point before, but if you guys never did before, watch some Korean dramas. It's well made. It doesn't drag on. It's like 16, usually somewhere between 16 to 20 episode. It's totally contained in a single season, and there are so many good ones. And unlike American drama where you only have like the main character, or it's the same episode, like every episode somebody dies and you save, you find the killer. It's not like that. It's like it's a totally drawn out drama series where it's like a story flows. So you have to watch first 3 or 4 because you need the setup. It's like watching a 16 episode movie. But that's and the characters all around them, they develop everybody. I think the greatest thing, and the strength of Korean drama comes from the character development, which has been lost art in many of the Western stuff these days. Just even smaller characters are very interesting, and the actors are just absolutely good. And I think it's because they get so many chances, because even whatever role they get, and these actors and actresses has been around for 20, 30 years, the older ones, whoever, like, no matter what part you have, you have a character growth and more depth. You're not one dimensional. So anyway, I don't know how this became a Korean drama thing, but I really wish you guys watch Korean dramas. They're really good. Oh, it's over. Well, I think that's it. Well, thank you very much. As usual, I probably talk too much, but hey, yeah. I mean, it's you know what's great about this. I like in the beginning I complained that some of the deleted scenes, whatever, just like same old, and whatever. But I think there's so much more content here. I think it's because you know, when they're they're hitting the stride, Hwayang and Hwa, and because they're doing so great, there's so much more content to be viewed. Like they're in TV shows, whatever. So, oh wait, that might mean more difficulty in I might get blocked or something, but doesn't matter. The most important thing is this was fun, great. Yeah, I mean, I think I haven't seen most of the stuff they were showing me, so thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.